The Triangle area seems to always have a calendar full of community events providing helpful resources and education. Today we're highlighting a few upcoming events you won't want to miss. The Josh Adams Student Athlete Summit aims to help student athletes excel in sports, in the classroom, and beyond. We're joined by Josh Adams and Fatiha Malik-Adams to discuss the event, and we welcome both of you to the show. Thank you. I told you this earlier, you got a day named after you. I don't know how you accomplish that. Well, I do know how you accomplish that, but I usually it's somebody I don't get to talk to because they're not around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So congratulations on that. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that? How did you get a day named after you? What's the whole story behind it?
Yeah, so January 10th, 2008 was proclaimed Josh Adams Day by the town of Cary through various accolades on and off the field that I achieved as a student athlete. I was proclaimed one of the top leading rushers in high school. 2006, which earned me a full scholarship to Wake Forest University, where went there and led the team to multiple championships. I earned a national award as the ACC Rookie of the Year and second team All-American. And, you know, the stacks go on, right? And so the town of Cary, you know, presented me my own day, and which, you know, I'm very thankful for.
Oh, that is very cool. I mean, you seem very humble too. I mean, you've accomplished an awful lot. But you've taken that day, haven't you? And you've kind of turned it into, well, you've taken advantage of it in a way, in a very good way. Why don't we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I've taken this idea of Josh Adams Day. You have to think about, I was at the age of 20 years old. I was still a sophomore in college when I was given this day. And I've taken it to now help student athletes understand the complexities of what it takes to be not only an athlete, but an elite student athlete. And I think by leveraging various partners in the community, like nonprofit organizations that focus on community and engagement, I'm able to really drive that message through. And that's, you know, the purpose of my wife here in her nonprofit organization.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about what maybe the goals might be of a nonprofit organization?
So our nonprofit organization, Grow Our Health Alliance, was founded in August of 1988. And through our organization, we work with our community to provide school lunches and after-school meals to youth in our communities who were at risk. And over the time, we've evolved into an organization that we feel we want to be more hands-on within our community. So we provide events, whether they be indoor or outdoor, for youth in our community that allows them to get outdoors, learn leadership skills, learn life skills, and be able to learn how to grow their own food and provide just opportunities for growth. And that's a part of our 4 pillars, which is to grow, optimize, heal, and advise the youth in our community.
How long have you guys been doing this?
We've been doing this for about 4 years now.
And how is it going?
It's going great.
It's
going great, yes. We love to get out there, reach our community by working with the elderly, working with the youth, and just providing the knowledge that we've learned over time to create a sense of community within our community.
Well, I know too that you were talking about the student athlete. And a lot of times, you know, the athlete is what's focused on, especially when you go on to the level you did in college. Is this something you tackle? And is this at the summit itself? What are some of the things that people can expect to hear and learn?
Yeah, so I think the number one focus is going to be their studies, right? Understanding what it takes to be a student first, and what grades, what curriculum, what institution accepts what grades, and at what GPA, what SAT. So all of those things from an administrative part is what I really harnessed it when I was going through the process. And I think that I didn't have no coaching, right? We had to learn as we go. And so now that I've been through the process, I'm able to share that with the up and coming youth. Now, today's times have changed tremendously. So I'm looking to get new information as well from what's going on in the community. So I think it's a win-win for not only the up and coming youth, but for myself as well, who's looking to get back more engaged and hands-on in the community.
How were you able to stay on track? I mean college sports come on. I read about it. I've never played it, but it's very tempting. You're a star, right? Especially you with your athletic abilities. And how do you keep your head focused on studies when you're getting all these accolades? And so many athletes do in college.
I think it first starts at home. Everything we learn starts with a good foundation. And I was very fortunate coming from a single parent home that I had a very strong backing. My mother played a big role in my upbringing. She was very disciplined. She was basically the proof print to my upbringing. So I idolize everything that she's done and she's taught me. And I've been able to just keep a focus, right? Staying around the right crowd, right? It's so easy to get caught up with the wrong crowd. Not saying I haven't before, but I've had the support to help corral me and bring me back in when, I was veering off. And so, that kind of goes with the community. My community has backed me 1,000%, and I'm very thankful to have leadership within the community, from academic leaders to local leaders, business leaders, that really, call me on a daily basis, check in with me, making sure that I'm doing the things that, that I would need to be accountable for.
And it sounds like what you're trying to do as well with the younger kids and getting them is provide exactly what you had in your mother.
Correct.
And how do you do that? What kind of resources are available to people who participate in this?
So we're going to be providing resources for student athletes who may be interested in getting a scholarship, going on to the next level in college, any information that they're looking for as far as personal branding, social media, NIL information, how to navigate the portal and things like that. Also information on just mental health and how you stay on top of your game as a student athlete, the pressures that come with that. And you have so many obligations such as school and, dealing with family and personal issues and things like that. So we're going to be providing those type of resources. Also financial wellness and how to prepare yourself for life after school, because at the end of the day, school is going to end, athletics are going to end, and you have to figure things out on your own. So we want to give them those resources on, what is it going to look like when you graduate college and maybe the jobs are not there like they are today, and how you're going to navigate the industry that you maybe want to pursue. So we're going to have those resources available as well.
I mean, that's terrific. It really is. And you're right. Things are changing so quickly, especially in technology.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself down the road? Do you see it growing?
Yeah, so my future goal with this is to be able to offer scholarships or incentives for youth at risk, right? Again, it goes back to me talking about coming from a single family home where I grew up in the Black and brown community. So I know the challenges that Black and brown, but also other folks experience, whether you're coming from a impoverished family or a well-off family. We all are going through a transition, right? All the things that I needed to get where I'm at, those are the same goals that I want to be able to offer to upcoming youth and next generation.
Well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here. We will be right back, so stick around.